And we're back with another edition of Terrier Check-In. Today's guest is rising senior Jake Witkowski. Jake, how you doing today?
Good, BK. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what have you been doing these past few months? Staying home in Melrose mostly, and obviously finishing up your junior year school-wise, but what have you been up to?
Yeah, finishing up school here at home online. Trying to stay in shape the best I can with what I have at my house to work with. Taking a couple workouts outside. Stay on the rollerblades to keep my hockey game a little sharp. And yeah, just spending time with the family, staying healthy. And keeping myself busy any way I can.
Yeah, speaking of guys over the weeks, the biggest thing is not having a rink, and even some of the NHL guys have said like this is the longest they've ever gone in their life without being on ice. I'm sure it's the case for you. We'll see what rinks happen in the reopening, but is there one near you that you've used in past years?
Yeah, luckily there's a lot of rinks around the area, but right now none of them are open. So hopefully that changes and we can get on the ice soon. Like most of the NHL guys just said, yeah, this is definitely the longest I've ever been off the ice, and it's tough. I miss being out there with the guys, but just staying optimistic and hopefully we can get out there soon.
Yeah, is leading into your senior year now. It's crazy how time flies by. You're here for Coach Quinn's last year, and obviously for Coach O'Connell's first two seasons. Lot to look forward to this season. Your class is a really good one. One that the team has counted on since day one. Big contributors as freshmen. And now that you're seniors, obviously is the optimism and also the uncertainty of what the season's going to look like. I think we all sort of know that it certainly won't be like other years, but still hope to put together and get out there, whether it's in front of fans or not. But how you trying to keep that optimism going as you enter your senior year?
Yeah, like you said, we have a lot of great players and great kids in my class that have helped since they've been here as freshmen, and we've bonded over the years and came really close. I'm confident that they'll stay in shape and work on their game in the off season, and we'll hit the ground running whenever the opportunity presents itself. But yeah, we're just staying optimistic, and I'm confident in the group that we have to do really well this year.
Now, your role, the team, obviously you've been in and out of the lineup, but you're always ready to go, and that's the most important thing. And you're certainly someone who takes a lot of pride in wearing a BU jersey. What's the first few years been like for you? And when you're out there, when you're in the stands, and obviously everybody in the team plays a key role, but as I said, you always have taken a lot of pride in being part of the program.
Yeah, it's an honor to put on that jersey any chance you get, and like you said, I'm just ready every night for that tap on the shoulder, to just make sure I'm mentally prepared and physically prepared to do the best I can when that time comes. So it's great being part of the team, and any way I can help the team is good. So I just try to stay ready, both mentally and physically, and contribute any way I can to help us win games.
What are some of the things that you focused on improving your game in the last couple of years, and what you plan on doing this summer?
I think that college is a step up physically, so just getting stronger. It's a fast game out there too, so my speed and just thinking the game quicker, making quicker decisions. Just having good endurance to be able to play a full 60 minutes. So those are some of the keys that we focus on as a group and help our team do well.
Yeah. This year we had 4 guys on the team, including yourself, who had played at Avon Old Farms before. At one point, you, Armstrong, and Harper all had been there together. So a bit of a pipeline for us over the past years. How was your time there, and how did it get you ready for the college route?
Avon was awesome. Playing for Coach Gardner was awesome, and helped us develop our game really well, along with Coach Hayward. Um, but playing with those guys was awesome. I learned a lot from playing with Harper, playing with Jamie, and my time there. We won a Christmas Classic tournament. We came up short in the semifinals in the playoffs, but it was awesome. I had the time of my life there, and it was a great decision that me and my family made to send me down there. My older brother went there, as well as my two cousins. So we have a lot of history with that school, and we sent my little brother after, and it's been awesome. Great program, great school, and it's awesome that I got to play more years with Harper and Armstrong. It was two great players and two great kids.
Were you guys all wingers back then? So I'm just assuming if you guys ever played on the line together, and you play center, or were you all wingers back then too?
Yeah, we started on the same line, and then they moved me to the middle, and then they moved Madden, who was at Northeastern, to the middle with them. But yeah, we played in the power play together. We had some great rushes, some great goals, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun that year.
Nice. This past year, family got some attention, I guess you could say. Appeared on Family Feud. Had quite a battle in there. I finally got around to watching it. I remember when it came on. There was some noise about it. What was I know you're from a big family. What was the process in terms of who got to be with your parents on there, and knowing the result and waiting for it, I guess too. But just the whole process. What was that like?
Yeah, so they had open tryouts in Boston, and my mom saw a flyer about it and rallied the troops and headed into Boston and tried out. But since we come from such a big family, there obviously had to be some cuts. So they kind of went with the older people. It was my mom, my dad, my brother-in-law, my older sister, and my older brother. So the young guns kind of got the short end of the stick, but it was nice to head out to California and get to see it live with Steve Harvey, and it was a great show. Just to be there was really cool. Once in a lifetime opportunity. So I was happy for my family members that got to be on the show, and I was pumped to just be there and be able to watch and support them.
So what do they tell you about keeping that stuff like secret when you can't come back? I mean, anybody who's on a show, there's reality shows, game shows, things like that. They give you that. Here's what you can't do.
Keep it down low for a bit until the episodes aired. So that was tough. I mean, we let people know that we were heading out there on Family Feud, and we kind of got smothered with everybody wants to know and the results. But we were pretty good about keeping our mouths shut, and it was worth it, because when it aired live, it was more of a surprise and more enjoyable for everybody that was watching.
Yeah, in college, my best friend at the time was on College Jeopardy, and I was the only one who knew. I had to keep him. He did let me know. Your family's obviously big supporters of the team, and it's great to see them everywhere. What's that like to just be local and be part of our travel? It seems like wherever we go, your parents are there.
Right. We've been coming to BU games ever since I was 7 years old, back at when we used to play at Walter Brown, and my dad would take all of us to the games, and that's really where my love for BU started, and that never went away. And having them now in the stands with me on the ice is something special. It's a dream come true for all of us. So they wouldn't miss any chance they got to be there and support the team. So yeah, it's really a no-brainer for them. They see a game on the schedule, they're going to be there, regardless of if it's here in Boston, if it's in Ireland, if it's in Minnesota, they'll be in the stands. So that's one of the more special things about my time here, is having them to enjoy it with me.
Right. So really nobody knows what things are going to look like even a few weeks from now, but in terms of what summer will be like around here. But what are some of the things you're planning and looking forward to?
Yeah, it's definitely up in the air right now, but just staying in shape, training as much as I can. My brother owns a gym, so fortunately he can bring home some equipment for me to use. Um, and if the rink's open, get on the ice and just staying ready for whatever comes at us in the fall. But I'm gonna train like we're going back on September 1st. So um, and then just enjoying the summer, enjoying time with my family, getting on the golf course. I like to golf. Me and my dad, my brothers. So yeah, just things like that, and just be ready for the fall.
How's your golf game compared to the other guys on the team?
Golf game needs work, but it's nice to get out there.
Sure. Anything else you want to add or a message to Terrier Nation here as we enter the summer months and anxiously await the 2020-21 season?
Yeah, we look forward to being back there at Aganis, and we look forward to your support, and hopefully we can get that place rowdy again and bring home some championships this year.
Great. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Jake. Take care and hope to see you soon.
Thanks.